Hello guys, True Experts and Sam. Welcome back to another Doom stream. Doom stream, everyone. Bloody hell, can't speak. Welcome back to Doom. I haven't done it for about 2 weeks, I'd say. We did quite well in the last one, actually. We managed to get quite a lot done, I seem to remember. So yeah, here's part 2 of Sage. So what level's called? I think so, yep. So I've just eaten a pack of bloody crisps and I'm hiccuping everywhere, so yeah. Here we go. This is actually my first, is it my first Doom stream? No. What am I saying? First gaming stream with the new sub, the new audio system. Though I did do Flight Sim, but this is like really testing it because it's not engines going up and down, you know, in terms of pitch. This is actually full on, full on like bass and treble and highs and lows. So yeah, we'll see how it goes. Obviously, it's not gonna mean a thing to you guys because you know, gameplay audio is gameplay audio. It just comes out the Elgato, whereas for me, I've got I've told everyone and their dog knows that I've got a new audio setup because on my Sonic stream the other night I wasn't happy. I was saying, I've had it for 9 years and I really need to replace it, and I've replaced it. So yeah, I don't know, just thought I need a new one. I don't know, and every now and again it just wouldn't connect. Like, cause I had an issue last week where it just wouldn't connect to the Xbox, or the Xbox had no sound and it loaded up. Either one failed. Is either the speaker or the Xbox, and just thought, yeah, I don't know, I'm going to get a new sound system. So yeah, well overdue one. I'd say I should have got one about 5 years ago, but it wouldn't have been Bluetooth 5 years ago. So I've got one of the best sound systems probably any gaming YouTuber could possibly want. So yeah, it's quite loud. I've nearly had it on max. My mum and dad haven't been in, just to really, like, to the point where shaking the walls and all that, just to really see what it's capable of. And yeah, I've bought something that's too powerful. So but it's fine, it's absolutely fine. I mean, it sounds great when it's quiet, because normally when you buy something that's quite loud, it's normally not very good when it's quiet, because it wants to be loud. It's like buying a Ferrari or a Lamborghini or something like that, or a I don't know, a Pagani or a Bugatti, let's say, and driving it at 15 miles an hour. It doesn't want to be at 15 miles an hour, you know what I mean? It wants to be at 20. 20? Of course it wants to be at 20. No, it wants to be at 20,000. That's what it feels like anyway. Right, okay. These guys need to die. We were doing all this in the last one as well, and I was kind of struggling, so hoping to get there in this one, hopefully. Yeah, so I've been at school. Not today though, because today's my day off. But next week it's college. So this time next week I'll be college. I've already enrolled. I've done all that. Been quite organised. So yeah, I've confirmed my placement with the school. College is moaning that it's too far away from Liverpool. But if you go over Runcorn Bridge, it's actually just as long if it was somewhere, well, let's say closer to Liverpool. So yeah, because it's either or, but apparently I can appeal it. So yeah, basically I've got finally, and I was saying this at the start of the year, I know, because I had a school I was going to at the start of the year, but unfortunately, as always, one of the guys who was supporting me, because I was like his project basically, and he left, so I was nobody's project, so I obviously had to leave. So yeah, I think this is going to be a good 2-year placement. So finally, last 5 months I've gotten somewhere that's going to obviously support me, because I'm doing teacher assistant training to hope to obviously work in departments where I can actually help. But you got to start like from the bottom, you see. You got to like help out in subjects you really don't want to help out in, you know what I mean, like maths and English and science, things I'm like no good at, and hopefully I can get something I'm actually good at, like art, and help out in art. I mean, I could always help out in art whenever I want to, because I'm really laid back, but yeah, it's quite a forward-thinking school. I do seem to get a thing though where I seem to approach the best ones, you know what I mean? Though saying that, the one at the start of the year, but that, unfortunately that was the guy, you know, it wasn't anything to do with the school. It's just the way they managed it. I just thought it was very unprofessional. But anyway, yeah, that's something I don't need to worry about. Where is everyone as well? I don't want to be having to send out mod things in Discord again. Yeah, I'm recruiting new mods. Some people are being removed, and some people are. I mean, this is what I'm like. People know. People will be removed if they're not good enough, and some people will be replaced by other people. I mean, nothing's permanent. I just basically assess people, and if people let me down, no matter what sort of interaction or friendship I've had with them, they will be removed as mods if they're not good enough. That's my new philosophy. Never, whether they're kids or not, you know, whether they're adults or kids, they're removed. Whereas before I was a little bit more like, oh yeah, they're my mates, so I'm gonna let them off even though they never show up. Nah, it's not like that anymore. I need people to be in the stream and help out and encourage people in the chat. So that's my new rule. So I didn't want to say it in my community post today because obviously I don't want to be really bullshit and stuff, because people will just go, oh, I'm not modding for him. You know, let them find that out later. No, I'm joking. Oh, I'm doing myself no services, am I? Oh dear. Any services, favours? Yeah, either or. Bit of both anyway. But you know, yeah, just looking for... I mean, Noah seems to be quite on it recently. I don't know, looking at Noah. Possibly to help out. And stuff like that, and other people who can show up and help out. So yeah, just people who, I mean, it's on the Discord. You know, there's never an excuse anymore. You know, because before people would, I'm not having a go at my mods. I'm just generalising. You know, people couldn't get their excuses right. You know what I mean? At least get your excuses organised and correct. You know, before you start, you know, even making them. So people would go, oh, I wasn't notified. And I was like, well, it's on Discord. I notify people on Discord. Oh, I don't have notifications set on Discord. Why? I don't know how to turn it on. So, you know, all of that. So yeah, just at least get your excuses correct before you know, go onto this channel. So, yeah. All right, let's get these guys dead. That's what we need. Guys need to be out cold, dead. Well, these guys are a little bit difficult because they've got the blue haze around their face. Oh, what? I tell you what, this bit must be quite difficult because I've struggled with this for about a good, well, for the whole of the end of the last one, and I'm struggling now. So something's draining my health. I don't know, is it not giving me enough health? I don't know. And we're just using all my... I mean, this gun, it's quite slow. I think I need to be using shotguns. That will help. That's a little bit better. Yeah, the shotgun's always good in Doom, always reliable. The other guns are great, but just in different ways. Just in different ways. Right, okay. I mean, I can use my shield and stuff, which I don't know why I'm not using. Anyone here? Let's throw it there. Ah, here we go. I need to be using my combos. That's what I need to be using. Growing Gleam, go away. No one likes you. That's better. Oh, bloody hell. Alright, okay. Alright, okay. Let's go, guys, let's go. We need to be moving. Oh, that's a rock. That's not an enemy. That's a bloody rock. Alright, this guy's quite hard, actually. What is he, a Revenant? Looks like a Revenant. I don't think it is a Revenant now. I don't know what it is. Looked a bit like the Revenants. Right, okay. Hello. Alright, these guys are trouble. Always trouble. There you go. Might as well be wearing some Monty Rex t-shirts. Yeah. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not being very nice. Honestly, I was speaking to a lad the other day, right? I don't know where it was. I can't remember. Was it it wasn't the airport, was it? Can't remember. No, it was the post office. I had to send something back to Amazon. It wasn't the speakers. I promise. It was one of my calendars. No, something I bought, some tech that didn't work. It was one of my solar power shit. That was what it was. And I said, At first I was like, oh, here we are, one of the tracksuit lot. And he said, oh, mate, I'm waiting for someone to join me if you want to go ahead. Because I don't know, his partner or whatever, dad or someone like that. His partner? Who's his dad? Okay, this is getting weird. Anyway, someone he knew, who I never saw in the end, had to go and get some label or something printed off of a box. And honestly, he's charming. Honestly, he said, no, mate, you go ahead with me. And honestly, from 2 meters away, you'd think, oh my god, this guy is obviously from the council estate, and he's, you know, if you get on the wrong side of him, you know, he'll really bite your head off. You know what I mean? But honestly, he was absolutely fantastic. Yeah, absolutely fantastic. I don't know, he's just a really nice lad. And I was talking to him for about 10 minutes because the queue was long. And I was talking about, yeah, what I do, and I'm working in a school soon, blah, blah, blah. And he was doing something with mechanics and stuff like that with his partner. And yeah, he's brilliant. Yeah, I talked about his top and said, you need to wear better gear, and he broke my arm. No, I'm joking. But honestly, yeah, just don't judge people, you know, until you really know them. So, and vice versa as well. You know, someone seems really nice, but obviously comes off like shit in the end. Yeah, same. That's obviously harder, the second one, because you never know what people are going to be like a few years down the line. What was it? It's familiarity brings out contempt or something like that. So more people, and I've had this, you know, Discord calls about a year ago. More familiar people got with me. And what is that coming out of Liverpool? Plain white 737. See it coming out of my house. More familiar people get with you, more people that are likely to take the piss. And I'm obviously, because it's on Discord connected to YouTube and stuff, I didn't really like that. Other people thought, oh yeah, you know, we're your mates and stuff like that, so we can say that. But I'm quite stuffy with some stuff. I don't know, I just thought, oh no, people don't speak to me like that, you know, because I brought all these people together. So I kind of tried to make it, I don't know, it wasn't all about me, but I tried to quietly be in control of things. Hello, Henry. And stuff like that. So I'd be, you know, I don't know, I might just leave calls randomly, or I'd have a go at someone for something they said, or, you know, quietly remind them about something. And people didn't like that, because they thought, oh, we're your mate, we're not just mods, we're your mate. Which, okay, there's two sides of the argument, but ultimately it's, I don't know, I just like to, you know, kind of get on with people, but obviously in a business kind of way, you know, not like, oh, you're my mates. You know, just because we've been calling for about 3 months doesn't mean you get to say this about me. And it, oh yeah, it had, you know, full-on rows and people leaving and full-blown arguments and stuff like that. Oh yeah. Anyone who's been a mod for about over 2 years will know about this sort of stuff. So yeah, because just conflicting personalities, and I tend to not get on with some people because the way I am and stuff. But yeah, I don't know, it's just one of those things, unfortunately. But yeah. So familiarity brings out contempt. Yeah, you remember that one, guys. So when you have someone who you meet for the first time, they seem dead nice, just wait like 5 years down the line, if they're saying things you don't like, just let them know, because I certainly did. But people don't like being told what to do. People are like, oh, it's a message you'd never hope to have from a friend, and you know, stuff like that. It's just like, well, you're not, if someone's upsetting you, you're not making it known, what sort of friend are they? You might as well let them know. And if they don't like it, if they don't like being told, you know, what's actually happening, they're not really your friend, they're not real friends. I mean, I don't say anything bad about anyone, really. Any of my mates, I just get on with it and let them do what they want to do, really. You know, until someone's actually been an arsehole, I might say something, or things I shouldn't say. But in terms of people I actually respect, no, not really. I just kind of respect those people, and you know, they're the people who come to the airport each week. You know, the people, you know, we're going to Duxford with as well. Same people who come to the airport each week. I'm just making it sound like I have more friends. But you know, it's one of those where it's like, you know, I wouldn't change that for the world, because they're really, really great people. You know, Martin, Carl, and Ian, and stuff like that. Yeah. you know, some of the best people I've probably ever met in my life, in terms of friends and stuff. So yeah, I think that over the years as well, they've learned to get on with me a little bit better and learn me a lot better and stuff like that, and understand me and stuff and what makes me tick and and all that. But in terms of that, yeah, just great guys and got on great. So yeah, brilliant. And obviously there's people outside of that group and stuff who have come quite recently, you know, like Ted and Henry and other people. So yeah, always great people to chat, and you know, Benji and stuff like that. Yeah, always good to have a little talk with people. And obviously they don't come as much as others to the airport, but still great guys to have a chat with. It's like a bonus, isn't it, when them lot come along? It's like, oh, extra people just to get along with and other people to chat to, because it's not all about me at the airport on a Saturday. You know, it's about communication for all. And you know, when it's really needed, you know where we are. It's a big enough place to find us. You know, it's Manchester Airport. There every Saturday if anyone needs a bit of help or anyone to talk to, or a bit of, you know, company or comfort or anything like that. You know, we're right there. Yeah, it doesn't matter, you know, if you're in a wheelchair or whatever whatever background you've come from, you know, you always accommodate people. I mean, just think of the people we've got now, you know, the age range, you know, from people like Ted, Benji and all them people that come along, Josh and stuff, to Carl and Martin, you know, massive age gap. So, you know, anyone's, and you know, especially Ian Meadows as well. You know, a lifelong passion for food, you know, that's quite a hard lifestyle. So obviously we accompany him, obviously, but we have to kind of manage Ian, you know. Other people don't understand him, but we understand Ian, you know, he gets kicked from a lot of chats, unfortunately, but yeah, we understand him, you know, so he's more than welcome. So yeah, just needs to be dealt with, you know what I mean? It's just something you need to kind of like tune up and stuff, like, yeah, kind of I wouldn't say high maintenance, but misunderstood. That's it, misunderstood. Yeah, you need to really work hard to get the best out of him. Well, for your channel anyway, to be helpful, but misunderstood in a very deserved way, I'd say. But yeah, anyway, I stay in the chat on the airport streams though. Yeah, you do a great job. I mean, that's the thing, I know Henry's very passionate about the chat and stuff like that. It's not really a thing that can really be controlled, unfortunately. If people don't want to chat and engage with people, you know, that's up to them. You can't, I can't, no one can make people talk, you know what I mean? I mean, I have all those Discord things which I thought would encourage people a little bit more, but if people haven't got familiar names in the chat that they're used to, they won't talk. It's alien to them, you know. I mean, YouTube tell me who's watching, and I know who's watching, but if people don't want to talk, that's fine, because they don't, it's like, because obviously we're from the park, you know, we're streaming from the RVP or the car park, yeah, you know, any of them. It's a little bit alien to them, so people are, you know, anything that's unfamiliar, people are scared of, you know, they fear what they don't know, or is a little bit different, like, oh, this isn't a stream from Southside, no, I don't recognise any of these people in the chat, so I'm not going to chat. That's how it is. I'm sorry, I'm not exaggerating, that is how it is. I've been streaming for 5-6 years, that's how it is. You know, if you don't see their mates in the chat, it's you know, people that we see on other chats where they kind of just, I don't know, either hang out or decide to lurk. It's not the same for them. It's like a WhatsApp group chat for a lot of channels, but for mine it's either make it or break it. You know, you either get people who are really passionate who will talk non-stop for hours, or people who will just go, nah, I'm not going to talk. They'll watch it, which is totally fine. I know who's watching, but they won't decide to communicate or donate or anything like that, or show any passion. They'll just watch it and just go, that's it. Which I know, it's like a review, isn't it? I know people go, oh, you know, rate us on Google, and people never do it unless they've got something to complain about, where they'll be, you know, searching the ends of the world, you know, to find something bad in it. You know, ooh, I had a bad takeaway from this place. Oh, it arrived 10 minutes late, or it arrived 1 second late. It was meant to arrive at 5:30 and it arrived at 31 minutes past 5. You know, stuff like that. But yeah, it's like that, you know. Very much so. I wouldn't say I've been unlucky, it's just how it is. Anyway, I'm happy with the people. That's what I said at the end of Saturday's stream. I'm happy with the people I've got. I enjoy what I do enough to keep doing. I mean, people must know I'm still doing it. Okay, I'll admit I have shit views. You know, I have shit views each week. You know, from about 5 years ago or 3 years ago, where it was anywhere from 2,000 to 10,000 to now, where it's anywhere from 2,000 to 600. I mean, the last few streams haven't even gotten over 1,000. But I keep doing it because I enjoy it. You know, even if my streams get to 20 views each week, I'll keep doing it because I enjoy it. I know it's important for the people who keep wanting to watch. You know, keep wanting to watch and stuff. So I won't. I mean, I've threatened in the past. I've gone, oh, it's not going well. But I just look at myself and go, really? I've hinted at, oh, I might discontinue streaming at Manchester Airport. But you know, I said that about a year ago, or maybe 2 years ago, because I wasn't happy with things. But I know when I look back at stuff and look back at old comments and things like that, and people who still want to watch and stuff like that, I'm like, nah, it's too important, isn't it? I enjoy it. I mean, maybe once a year, twice a year, I will go to the airport and not do a stream. I mean, that's how much I stream. Every time I go to the airport, unless I'm going on holiday, I will literally stream at the airport. So I literally miss virtually no Saturdays. Okay, this Saturday, because we're going to Duxford, we're doing other things. You know, that's alternative. But, you know, no, I just look at it and go, people still like what I do, and I enjoy it mainly. I mean, I've got to think about why I started it. You know, people on Twitch wanted to see it, and I was like, oh, I don't really want to copy Big Jet, but it sounds fun. No, it sounds fun, a bit like what Henry said the other night with the flight sim streams, with the live ATC and all that. It's like, oh, that sounds like a really fun idea, actually. If I get it right, that'll be alright, but I'll enjoy that, and I still enjoy it, you know. I mean, you can tell I enjoy it. I mean, some streams I might say things I probably shouldn't, or might have a hissy fit if technology isn't working, but I have a hissy fit when technology isn't working because I'm passionate about it. You know what I mean? It's interfering with my pleasure. You know what I mean? It's not, you know, if I didn't care about it, just go, oh, it's failing, I'm just going to end the stream, or, oh, it's bad weather, time to pack up, you know, or, oh, no one's here today, none of my mates, Martin or Carl, I'm just going to pack up, you know. I'll do a 2 hour and a half stream, 3 hour stream, because I enjoy it. And if I'm getting shit views, still in the next 5 years, I'll keep doing it, you know. Even if I'm on a stool, I'll keep doing it. In about 50 years, I'll be still there, probably. No! Oh, God. Hello, CM. I like to keep the chat safe and friendly, Sam. I am on many chats, so a lot of people recognise me. Yeah, I don't know what it is. It's a really funny one. I think it's a lack of familiarity. It's probably because it's oversaturated, the RVP. Not the RVP, streaming at Manchester. It's oversaturated, and people have routines, and they'll go, right, I'll only watch this guy on the Saturday, so they'll watch other channels. I mean, I was interested in it for a while, but now I just think, I mean, I enjoy it. You know, I don't really want to change and stop being silly and thought-provoking. Some people like that, you know. And that's some of the reason why I've got some of the people I've got now. Because people like to have a laugh. I mean, it's not a point. It's not like Top Gear where it's completely overridden by humour and there's nothing to do with actual cars. It's just all a load of free jokers prattling round for about half an hour. Setting sheds on fire and stuff just for their own amusement. You know, it's nothing like that. It's just we have a bit of a laugh, but you know, if you, in terms of like focusing right, it's all about the planes really. I mean, I don't really like to turn around much anymore. I just like it to be aircraft noise. I mean, I've actually got on a filter that makes me sound more muffled when I'm turned around when the camera, because I don't want to be talking all over it. I just want people to listen to the planes and having the planes whiz by. You've probably noticed that in the last 2 years I do not turn the camera around, talk directly to the camera nearly as much as I did about 2 years ago, because I had made a decision. I thought I just want it to be about the planes, and I still do ultimately. But yeah, hang on, let me read your chat. Sorry, this is a fast-paced game. I apologise, I'm not getting to your comments. But yeah, I'm looking at new mods basically for YouTube. Not that there's anything wrong with some of the mods at the moment that were showing up, but some other mods just need to be removed, unfortunately. Some people are just not fit for the job. I'm sorry, but it's the way it is. So I've sent out a little Discord thing. Sorry, YouTube thing. Because some things just need to... I mean, I do it annually. Normally, annually, a year, I recruit for new mods, because some people just lose interest, or I get some people who just get over passions. I mean, we did have a guy who was really, I'm not going to name any names, but I'll call them nameless. But he was really into planes, really into the channel, and then all of a sudden he just disappeared. Just lost his interest in planes, and so therefore, obviously young, you know, 12 people. Normally kids at 12 years old go from one interest to the other, and that's clearly what's happened there. I mean, I was the same. I was into WWE for a bit, and then I was into something else, and I was into Terraria, and then I was into something else, and I was into something else. You know, that's what happens when you're 12. You go from one thing to another. No, very, very normal. But you know, as a result of some things like that, some people just disappear. Some people just go, "Oh, I'm not gonna do anything ever again," or make any comments or contributions anymore. You know, stuff like that. People like that just, you know, unfortunately. I don't want to say removed because it sounds nasty, but, you know, kind of replaced by other people. You know, give other people a chance. You know, give it to somebody else. Let somebody else have some, you know, some airtime. Well, that's what it's ultimately about. I don't mean it to sound corporate. I mean it just the best of my channel, really. Right, I'll read some chat because I feel like I'm being rude. CM's up. CM's up. That sounds awful. CM says, hey up, Sam. That's better, more like it. I think 2 years ago now. Doing it for passion is best. I don't think I spoke to you on the stream since my Condor flight, but I loved it so much. I'm doing it all. He's like me, that's what I did. Yeah, well, with the Jet 2757s, I kept going on them, didn't I? Isn't it nice to have usernames rather than handles? Oh, they changed it. They have, haven't they? I think we agreed last year that I'd only mod on here in spare time, since I had already found a full-time channel at the time you added me back. Yeah, that's totally fine. Yeah, I hope that's going well for your CM. Well, it clearly is, because he's still doing stuff there. Yeah, people find their feet. People find their feet. Not everything works out, unfortunately. Even when you think it is, you know, some things just conflicting personalities and stuff like that. And yeah, I think I'm particularly bolshy. You know, I like things my way, and you know, can be a little bit what's the word? Bad-tempered. Yeah. That's only because I'm passionate. If I wasn't passionate about what I did, I wouldn't make some of the comments I would, or say some of the things in the mod channel on Discord, but I would, because I wouldn't be passionate about it. I'd just let it slide and go, oh, do. You know, I only do it because I'm passionate about it, and I want the best for my streams, and you know, it's like that, isn't it? You know, if I stream and other people get something from it and mod. Yeah, I mean, generally I find, normally with kids and stuff like that, if people, you know, do a bit of modding, even if they don't want to, they generally feel better about themselves after it. You know what I mean? They generally, it's like doing a job you don't want to do. You know, either or, after you've done it, you feel better about yourself. You know, I've been there. I did a bit of bar work in the summer. It was alright. Not the most, you know, lovely job in the world. Some of the customers were a bit shit, or they spoke so thick with a Scouse accent I couldn't even understand it, and I'm from here. You know, or I'd give them a bottle. What was it? Old Mount cider, and I got a bottle because I didn't see that Old Mount cider was obviously on draft, and the guy went, "Can't you read?" And I'm like, "Well, no, because clearly the label was chipped. You know when they've on draft and stuff, and they've got the normally the logo of the beer. Yeah, basically it clearly had been put on so badly it had faded completely. So I didn't even know it was Old Mount at all. All it said was OMC, so Old Mount cider. So I was like, well, Old Mount cider. I've just seen a bottle of it in the fridge, so I'm assuming he wants that bottle. You know what I mean? Stuff like that, but just regulars who are alcoholics and think, oh yeah, I'm gonna pour it just like the last guy who's in. You know, I know your face. You know, oh John doesn't like his cup of tea too strong. He's got Parkinson's. Well, very sorry for him, but you know, bloody hell. How am I expected to know that on my first shift? You know, little things like that. But normally after it, you feel better about yourself either way. So you have to do it all over again. But anyway, yeah, bar work's alright. I'm actually looking at another bar for, you know, around Christmas time, 2 week holiday. Yeah, I'm looking at, yeah, one of the ones I actually go into, and I'm, you know, a bit chatty and stuff like that to the people behind the bar. And I just said, have you got any shifts for like Christmas time? And they said, yeah, I think we do. I just sent my CV in and just took it from there. And they said, oh, we'll keep you down, keep your name down. Because I don't think we're going to have anyone recruiting for a while, so as you've recruited before then, we'll probably take you on. I'm like, oh, so a bit of a bar-time work around Christmas, guys. Get a bit nice norovirus, yeah. The vomiting bug, oh yeah. Yeah, totally up for that, which I probably will get. But yeah, I've had it before. It's totally fine. I think 2014 dealt with it like a legend. Honestly. Oh god, what is wrong with me? Dealt with it like a legend. How can you deal with a vomiting bug like a legend? I know, wearing a cape whilst being sick into the toilet. Oh, I've done that before. Oh god. Playing bloody the opening part of Eruption by Van Halen whilst being sick. Yeah, done that before, yeah. Oh my god. Anyway. Come on, mate. This is a very difficult level, actually. I'm surprised by how much I've died. I mean, I was struggling with it in the last one, to be honest, so. Yeah. It's one of them. Right, let's read some comments. I can't speak. I think, yeah, I've already read that. I love how I'm, #1cause. I'm the only one on the leaderboard. I get back from Faro in October, and then 2 days later, I'm already flying out to Dusseldorf. Oh, yeah. I think the Condor 757s for me are. I'm happy to do another one. I am. You know, you know, but I'd like it to be on. Well, I've done the red and grey one. Done one of the stripy ones. I'd like to get on that. What's it called? Flagen livery, Luftwaffen. You know which one I'm on about, the one with the multicoloured hearts. Yeah, we love to fly. I'd like to get on that, but trying to predict that, like 1 out of 6, isn't it? However many they've got, I'd probably end up getting on the bloody red one again. So I've been on the red one. Don't fancy getting on the green one. Don't fancy getting on the blue one. Don't fancy going on the yellow one. The yellow one's the worst. But the Thomas Cook one, you know, the one with the concurrent Thomas Cook livery before we went bloody bust, filed bankruptcy. Been on that with Martin and someone else who we name nameless now, and yeah, that probably two of the best ones to get on. But I'd love to get on the yeah, that's it, Weyerleben Fliegen. That's the one. Yeah, that one I want to get on, and then I'm happy for him to retire. It's like the Jet 2757s. I got on every single one I wanted to get on. and then I didn't even watch them depart from Manchester for the last time. I didn't even watch one of them. I don't know why. I wanted to maybe remember them for how great they were. I don't know, but the Virgin 747s, I saw about 80% of them go. But I think I was busy. I think we were going all around January, and I was having meetings with schools, and each day I was either in a meeting or starting or sending in DBSs. So I just didn't. Unfortunately, I didn't have the time to go and see them around January, and the weather was quite extreme. And 40 miles, some of the motorways, and the RVP was closed and all that. Yeah, so unfortunately I did make 2 tribute videos, which I think people enjoyed. So I've got plenty of footage on my channel to make up for that. But I'm still something I'm a bit pissed off about. Yeah, just a little bit. I didn't get to see the final ones go because I didn't get the chance to, because I was too busy focusing on schools. I need to look at a new school because I kicked off at the grammar school full on. Honestly, I did, yeah. So this time a year ago, I had my head in the sand. I was thinking of doing stuff at college, like multimedia kind of stuff. And then I just thought, you know what, it'd be better to do that in a school, because there's actually a chance I can get a job doing that, multimedia and music and stuff like that. You probably hear me about like a year ago saying, yeah, I might be doing travel and tourism, and then I thought, nah, this is at the same college. I mean, it's just one of those things where I enrolled and just thought, well, it didn't work last year. Maybe the colleges, I heard they've got a new principal and stuff like that, so it might be better. But then I just thought to myself, nah, I need to get on a multimedia course. Yeah. But then I thought to myself, hang on, I need to be looking at work. I'm 22. I'm doing YouTube, getting paid for that. I mean, okay, how long have I been getting paid for YouTube? For the last 5 years. So in actual fact, I've been working, obviously unemployed but self-employed, which still counts, since I've been 18, because I was 18 about 5 years ago. So technically I've been working since I've been 18 on my YouTube stuff, which I think still looks good. And also stuff at the school and stuff at primary school, around 2022 to, well, December last year, which is when I finally said goodbye, because I wanted to move on. But December last year, we're looking at September last year. Yeah, I was looking at college. I was thinking, yeah, I'm gonna do multimedia. I just thought I need to be looking at a job in this. So I thought, you know what? I'll ring up some schools. Forget the courses, because that'll be 2 years of my life over. Literally just fucking around with a course. Multimedia. So I'm going to look at some schools, see if there's any jobs available in multimedia and helping out there. Music, art media. So I've got the grammar school for boys, which I actually loved. I did mid-October to around December, and I kept it quite quiet. I was working every Thursday, and they wanted me in the girls' school. I was working for the boys' school, and they said, oh, you want to work in the girls' school? We're going to have to move. It went from, do you want to work in the girls' school to we're having to move you into the girls' school. Now, I did think at first, like, why are they asking me if I want to go to the girls' school? Is this mandatory? What have I got to do? I just kicked off. I wanted it all my way. So unfortunately I left. Unfortunately I said bye. I mean, obviously I gave a woman a box of chocolates and all that and said, I don't think this is going to work for me. My plan was to work in the boys' school and help out there, and I wanted it all my way, basically. I full on kicked off about it. And phoned up another school, which is the horrible bit, having to send your CV and write emails to HR departments of school and business managers for a week and sending it out to about 13 schools. That's the horrible bit. That's the bit that really gets you depressed, because you just don't know what's going to happen. And the only one that got back was another girls' school, which was literally down the road in Prenton area. So I was like, right, this will have to do. This is the only one that's gotten back. And that looked quite bright for a good 3 months, which was great. And unfortunately, Vasenko left. So I was his project. So as soon as he left, whose project was I? Oh, too much effort. Even when, quite a senior member inside of a school was Senko. Look it up. So, staff stretched. couldn't support me, so had to do it all over again. So around May to June time, I was really fucking pissed off. Honestly, I was annoyed. Every day I'd wake up sweating, just pissed off. You know, I'm really annoyed with what had happened. I thought, I'm really unlucky here. And then look what I've got now. I've got a school. I can support. It's a mixed school, closer to home. You know, doing great. Getting on with a head teacher. I saw the head teacher literally on my show around day, where they invited me in for a little meeting, an informal meeting. We call it an informal meeting, but trust me, they're looking at all the signs. Trust me, guys. When they say it's just a dress down informal meeting, nah. Still present yourself the absolute best. You know, immaculate. Be immaculate, guys. Don't dress in the tracksuit. You know, they just say it to trip you up. Always be well ahead of them. Trust me. But oh, here he is. Here he is, Martin. My mate who's coming to Duxford with me. Oh, bloody hell, mate. You want to know what we've done to the car? Oh, bloody hell. But anyway, so yeah, basically it's last year it was ultimately me not happy because I wasn't getting my way. And then unfortunate circumstances at the girls' school to now where it's a full-time. I think it's Monday, Tuesday and Thursday. Wednesday I'm in college doing the teacher training course. And full-time placement, long-term, sorry, not full-time because it would be Monday to Friday then, sorry, long-term placements, not permanent, long-term placement, 2 years at this school I'm in now, and I had a 2-week placement there in July, after I came back from London, and it's best news I've had probably, for a long time. It's the one I wanted, right, so quite happy at the moment about that, and yeah. They're not going to move me to a different part of the school, are they? And I don't think I'm not falling under the Senko, so it's kind of one of them where, well, I am kind of falling under a Senko, but I'm also falling under the multiple people. So if one goes down, I've got other backup. It's not like in the school I was working in before, where if one person can't support you, that's the end. You know, it's a bigger school. It's a little bit more organised. But yeah, so yeah, it's just one of them where, yeah, I was really pissed off for a bit, but I think the grammar school thing, that unfortunately was my fault because I kicked off because it wasn't going my way and I wanted to control things, so I'm quite driven. YouTube just crashed for me, hang on, all I could hear was, here he is on repeat. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, he's on the wrong account. Hey Sam, I'm here, but I got a massive headache, so I might not chat loads. Okay. Oh, he's been on the grind. That's why. Alright, get some health. This bit, I'm telling you, not being funny. This level is really difficult. I just keep dying, and that's kind of all that happens. Alright, get some health. I think we can use some of these. See, I'm using all the wrong guns as well. I'm not using close combat guns like the bloody shotgun. That's not what it's called, by the way. But it is quite bloody. He always forgets to change back. I know he must always be on it for some reason to upload, and he just forgets to switch back. I never have that problem because I only use this one. Even for putting ruthless comments on other people's videos. No, I don't do that. No, I don't actually put comments on other people. Only people I know. I don't like go onto like a documentary and, you know, start bloody licking their arse. Don't start doing that. Oh no. No. Right, okay. I have the option to time out the account. What, this one? Oh dear. Right, watch these guys. Watch them. They're bastards. Oh, shot someone who was already dead. That's good, isn't it? Isn't that what the police do? I shouldn't have said that. Maybe GTA police. There you are. Get away with it now. Oh dear. Yeah, you guys having a good evening? Watching a bit of Doom. Always doomed in Doom, aren't we? Because I play so badly. See, all these guns, I'm not being funny, they're just to fill a gap. They're rubbish. I mean, that gun's useless. That gun's useless. All the guns are useless. That one's closing now because it just gave me a bit of health. Right, here we go. I just need to watch my health because it's really, really low. I'm sick of bloody dying and having to go back to the start again. Oh, you bastard. I'm sure you all watched my new video, haven't you? Oh, which ones? I feel really bad. Has he been sarcastic? Oh yeah, Martin. So my dad's bought some Qashqai mats for the car. Some little mats for the floor, obviously. We wouldn't buy fucking mats for the roof. Sitting on the roof. Maybe to get away from Dave, yeah. Anyway, he's bought... What else has he bought? Wind deflectors. Don't ask why. It makes the cabin quieter so we can all hear each other. I bought him an Nismo sticker. Because Carl said, oh, they're great. You want to get one of them? So I bought some of them. And he's had the car valeted today. Inside and out. And also, what else? Oh, he's thinking of getting like some sort of carbon fibre. It's like a little sticker that goes in your boot, or the lip of a boot anyway, and it just looks nice, just a little bit of presentation. And he's thinking of getting a set of Pioneer speakers fitted inside the car. Not for Saturday though. This is obviously something that'll have to be done like mid-October. But yeah, Pioneer speakers fit inside the car, just because we listen to music quite loud on the way to the airport or anywhere we're going. You know, anything from Genesis, AC/DC, Van Halen, anything 80s, 70s, prog rock, rock and roll, anything like that. And just the Nissan speakers, the ones fitted, are just a little bit, just a bit muffled. They just sound a bit muddy. You turn up, I have it, the bass is right up and the trebles like about, well, treble right up and bass is about 80%. That's normally the sweet spot, but again, it's just a bit muddy, so I'm thinking of getting some higher clarity speakers. So the Pioneer ones. Not Pioneer DJ, because obviously Pioneer are two different companies. There's Pioneer DJ and there's Pioneer that just make radios and car radio speakers and home speakers, CD players and stuff, and car speakers. Yeah, Pioneer, great company. I had a set of Pioneer speakers ages and ages ago, and they were great. I think we've still got them actually, but no one plays anything on CDs anymore. No one has the passion to listen to a bit of tunes, you know, just stick in the bloody AirPods. Someone doesn't like prog rock. You know what I mean? I think it's got a tape player in there as well. But yeah, brilliant. Yeah, Pioneer's a good company. I had some headphones from them years ago. Don't know where they went now. I think they got lost when we moved. But yeah, normally make like car speakers and DJ stuff. But yeah, brilliant stuff. I'd say them and Panasonic, and maybe Sony are probably on a par with stuff like that. Yeah, and in terms of gaming sound and stuff like that, Logitech normally. Yeah, I've got the Logitech speakers. I don't know what model it is though. I can't remember. It was something like the Z405, something like that. Yeah, Bluetooth. Anyway, Bluetooth dial. They're really good. And I've got the sub under the desk, and I've got it quite far back so I don't kick it. Still got a bit of leg room. Yeah, it's a bloody beast, I tell you. I could have bought something that was a little less powerful, but no, I thought, nah, I need the bass, and I can make it extra bassy as well if I hold the dial. Yeah, which I don't think. I've already been told off about 5 times because I've been listening to things too loud and all that. But mum and dad were out, my neighbours were out the other day, so I literally put it on full blast, and the walls were shaking. I just wanted to see. This is what I do. I like to, you know, if you do it in the factory and stuff, you just like factory test things. Like, yeah, can do that. Yeah, it's not a rogue set. Yeah, I just thought, just turn it up a little bit. Just turn it up a bit more. It's a little bit. So you know, Tom Cruise in when's it? Top Gear, Maverick, where he keeps pushing the SR-72. faster and faster and faster. It was like that. Oh god. It was like, just keep pushing it. Come on, keep going. Yeah, and the cat was in the room looking like, what the fuck's he doing? She doesn't like loud noises. She's sleeping on the bed, and I was like, sorry Nova, I know this must be really harsh for a cat, but it's only going to be for about another minute. And yeah, full on power. Can't explain it. It's like the aircraft on a military show. It's brilliant. Nice bit of power. Top Gear Maverick! I didn't just say that, did I? Top Gun. Oh, fuck me. Top Gear Maverick. Top Gear Maverick. That actually sounds like a really good idea. Yeah, James May's already been in the U2. Maybe we could see him flying out of a U2. Oh, that is good. That's probably the best thing I've said all week. Oh, fuck me, guys. There's no hope, is there? No hope. And this is the guy who's hoping to be a teacher. Oh. New job going well. I'm a course this week, hence the headache. I had a Pioneer TV up until a few years ago, but one day it just stopped working for no apparent reason. Oh, so don't say it. Fuck off. Now he's had it cleaned, telling me he can't drive it until Saturday. Oh, he's made a compilation. Oh, okay. Clarkson Fighter. Yeah, well, he wouldn't do it. He'd have a bloody heart attack again, wouldn't he? Yeah, I didn't really watch Top Gear as a kid. I watched a bit of it. Not all of it, though. I didn't watch every single bloody, you know, broadcast of it. I just watched little bits of it. You know, the main bits. But new Top Gear, I'm sorry, absolute shit. It's just rubbish. I'm not having a go at the hosts, but it's just the BBC. BBC being offended by everything. Trying to bloody appeal to people who have never watched the show anyway. Just a minority. Just a small minority of people who might go, oh, I'm the Debbie with this. You know, all that shit. Which it never actually happens, because most of the people like that actually really enjoy stuff like that. You know, and will actually be watching it for that reason. It's just the BBC. Totally, just totally uneducated about their demographic. Trying to tick boxes and ruin it for themselves. But that's their fault, isn't it? That's what the BBC do best. Ruin it. Yeah. Nothing like you shit up the wall, is there? Yeah. No one likes the BBC anyway. A lot of people hate them. Used to be great, used to be brilliant, but they ruin everything, so. There's these people who think people are going to be offended when they're not. Nobody's offended. They just think people are offended, but people aren't offended. You know, if people are watching something, no matter what background they've come from, normally they're watching it because they enjoy it. You know, so kind of hence the reason. Well, kind of goes against the reason for why to remove all the slightly controversial. Well, they were actors, weren't they? They were presenters, but also actors. You know, Hammond, bloody Clarkson, and May. They were actors. You know, great car journalists, but mainly actors. Because on that sort of show, you're an actor. You know, there's a little bit of a script. But brilliant, all the same. Boom. And I watched it. I wasn't even into cars. I just watched it because it was on. Go around to my mate's house and it would be on. Come home and ask for it to be on. I'll watch it for a bit. But it wasn't something I was majorly into. You know. Just watched it. Watched it because it was you know, kind of thing. Yeah. Like Teletubbies. You know, I watched Teletubbies when I was 12. Not because I was into it, just because it was on. Oh my god. Who's watching Teletubbies? My dad, probably. Now, when I was 12, my sister was probably old enough to not be watching that. You know, she was playing GTA when I was 12, and she was about 7. Yeah, so, yeah, she was playing games that she really shouldn't have been. Probably when I was about 10. That's how it goes, though. Get them all filthy and bloody screwed up in the head early, you know. Dirty-minded. Alright, come on guys. You guys have got to die. You've been pissing me off all night. I can't move. I want to move on, but I can't move on. 16 health. Not good. Not good. Not good. Need to find an enemy. There we go. Very difficult level, actually. I don't know what's making it difficult for me. Probably the fact that I won't stop fucking speaking. The Grand Tour was a nice one to watch. Yeah. What was that one of racing F-35? Oh, that's brilliant. The cinematography in that is fantastic. Yeah, that is good. And when they put a load of shit cars behind a 747 and throttle up like engine 3 or engine 2, I think it was. That's brilliant. I love that sort of stuff. I was watching that over and over again in 2014. Yeah. That sort of stuff's fantastic. Yeah, fantastic ideas. Like, kind of really pushing the boundaries of, oh, let's really... Okay, it's like that. It's like, we have an intrusive thought. Let's do it. It's like that. Put a car behind a 747. His engines. How much thrust? Probably 46,000 pounds of thrust. Let's do it. Let's just stick a bloody old Ford Mondeo behind a 747. Let's just see what happens. I like that. Just kind of off the cuff. Zero health and safety. Just see what happens. Yeah. Brilliant. That's the sort of stuff I like. You know, what do you call them? Leaders. That's it, yeah. Absolutely. Oh, there's another word for it. What's the word? There's leaders and followers, aren't there? But goal setters, that's it. Oh, what's the word? Oh, there's a certain word for it. Ooh, someone who sets boundaries. No, okay, I can't think of a word. I'm just embarrassing myself. About shit with cars. That was a good one, yeah. Clocks and... Oh, I already read that, haven't I? Reading chat that I've already... There's me thinking I'm like miles away from my last comment, but I'm alright. Come on, guys. We need to get you guys down. I don't know who's... Is there like some sort of leader here? Trendsetter, that was the word. The trendsetter. Finally come back to me. See, if I leave it, I don't keep going, I can't think of it, guys. Yeah, eventually it will come back to me. Shame you don't have a meat hook in this game. I did like the meat hook in the original. Well, Eternal, sorry. Right, good play, really good play. Loving this. Oh yeah, guys, I haven't really helped my stream out, have I? I haven't put any of the shit on the chat. And it is shit, isn't it? Yeah, so solar power. Talking about the solar power technology from my stream. So, I know other streamers do solar power stuff. Some better than others, but I'm thinking of investing in a proper set of solar power panels and a big battery thing and having it all running off that. So, nothing I'll have to charge. The only thing I'll have to really charge... In fact, no, I probably won't have to because it has a USB-C inlet, the anchor thing. But, yeah, streaming setup on a Saturday will soon be fully 100% solar power. So that's green energy. You can tell I did business studies, don't you? With bloody bullshit marketing names. Green energy. Solar energy. Yeah, so I'm actually investing in that. I don't know how many streamers do it. I think they kind of play at it. A lot of other streamers at Manchester just play at the idea. And that's what I was doing. I was looking at multiple battery units, sticking it in a it was something like the iCap I have, but it has an open bit that opened. So I was basically looking at cost cutting and having multiple batteries, and they all charge at the same time, but they're in like you know, there's things you stick ice cubes in for them to form. It was like that. They went into like a forming block. Yeah, it was like that, like a forming block. Well, it would clamp them, and they'd all charge up individually, and they'd all output a single power thing with a lead. And so all the power from those different batteries would all go into one lead and plug in to my laptop. That would all... So basically I wouldn't have to constantly go, right, I've got to switch solar power pack 1, pack 2, pack 3, pack 4. Oh, pack 4's not working. Right, I've got to plug in, plug out, plug in, plug out, all that rubbish. So they all kind of channeled into one port, all the solar energy, but it didn't work. Plus, it was a bit of a safety hazard. Having all that stuff. So I'm looking at the actual sensible idea of just buying an array of solar panels, which is going to take up a bit of space. Oh yeah. Thankfully, I'm near that fence bit of the RVP, so I might be able to mount it on that and angle it in a way for the sun, because I know a few people's shadows, because people stand around me. I mean, I'm not streaming all day, so the light and the sun rays won't affect it, fluctuating, and the shadow formations won't affect it too much, because there's no point having bloody solar panels in the shadow. But I'm hoping to have it in a way that won't be interfered with shadows, so I won't have it on the floor. I'm hoping to mount it on top of a fence. But yeah, looking at doing it a proper good way. And I mean, it's nothing to say, like, oh, look at it, like the whole 360 thing. I was the first one to do 360 HDR streaming. I was the first one to do that. It doesn't mean to anyone though, because most people just want to see planes. A lot of people aren't into screen technology, whereas I am. But this is more actually trying to help the environment and using the sun. I know we're approaching winter, but whilst we've still got a bit of sunlight, I just want to see what I can get away with. Well, plus it'd be good to see what I can get away with in the winter. Oh yeah. Just I'm curious. I'm like a kitten. I want to see what I can do and get away with. So I want to do it. I'm always looking at things. Not to stand out like a sore thumb. I already do that by my attitude. But little things just to be like, I'm happy with that. I can say I've done that, and I'm even more happier to be a streamer and proud. Even if other people won't recognise it and appreciate it, I'm still happy within myself that I've done that. Yeah, that's what gets me out of bed to do it, because I'm happy about it and I believe in my technology. I think I'm good with technology. I've had issues, batteries at the airport. I've had nightmares with anchor batteries and stuff like that draining really fast, and my laptop not keeping up to speed with it because OBS is at a flipping state or something, or charged. I've gotten too into the stream where my computer's on 10% and it's buffering, and I have to wait for it to unfortunately die for it to charge up again and stuff like that, and an appropriate level and stuff, or unplug things, things like that, because I'm too into it. I get too into it. I'm aware of it, but I get too into the stream, and I'm like, oh shit, I need to charge things. I've got to plug that battery in. I've got to plug that battery in. I'm sick of that. I'm bloody sick of it. Other people might be better at it than me, but I get too into my streams. It's like ADHD, like hyper focus. But instead of all that battery shit, just have one battery that's powered by solar stuff, and it's not constantly plugged in, because that's when you start having batteries bulging and the electrons fizz and bulge the trackpad on the MacBook out. Yeah, I had that about 5 years ago. Yeah, name a problem, I've had it. Name a problem with Final Cut Pro, I've had it. Guarantee. Yeah, I'm quite up for a fight with Final Cut Pro. Yeah, an easy export. Yeah, I like them, but anything that's difficult, I'm quite up for it. Yeah, give me it. Even if it's for free. Batteries charged by solar power. That's it. I think we do it. We do it. Oh my god. You mean somebody who does it? Is it 100% though? Is it all the time? And mainly, does it look appealing? Does it look good? Because it's got to look good. It's not just something that, oh, it's functional, it looks like shit. For me, it's got to look good. You know what I mean? Like presentation. I mean, I'm hoping to get a new anchor. Not a new anchor. What's it called? A new iCap thing, because I don't like the orange on it. Nah. Just the orange on it. It doesn't complement the... I mean, okay, I've got red on my tripod. I don't like that. I want it all blue and white, basically. That's my idea. I don't like any of the red. I can't get rid of some of the red on my fluid head. I don't want the red, but I'm going to have to suck it up and deal with it. But what really pisses me off is the fact that I have orange on some bits of my gear, like the iCap, and that I don't like. I don't like that, because it doesn't complement like channel colours at all, like orange. You know, give it to Simon Lowe or Flight. There you are. That'll do, because they're all orange, aren't they? I'm all blue with envy. No, it's green with envy, not blue with envy. I could have it green, I suppose. Oh my god. But you know what I mean? I'm looking at a new one. That just doesn't have any colour on it at all. Like, I don't know why companies have to stick their own company colour on things. Just have it neutral. Like bland, so people can do things with it. It's like tripods as well. Like Manfrotto have started like literally implementing red onto their tripods, so you can't get it off. You can get it off if you paint over it, but or use like paint removal stuff and sand it in a way. But I don't want to wreck my tripod. But my tripod was just black, my Viltrox system, so I'm probably gonna have that forever because it works. It's just a pair of sticks. Honestly, things have broken with it all the time, and I've fixed them. You know, just stick a nut and a bolt in, it works. I don't know, the nut's too big. If the nuts are too big, guys, yeah, listen up. If the nuts are too big, yeah, sand them. Whoa! The cat on a hot tin roof there. I mean, but anyway, you know what I mean, though. I can hang things off it if it's too big. If not going into it is too big, I can hang things off it like wires. So everything becomes like a resource, basically. Even if I haven't done the best of DIY work to it, which, well, does need to be up for a paint, that tripod. But yeah, I'm hoping just to have things just like 3 colours. Black, blue, light blue. And I can't get rid of the red. But some of the new Manfrotto tripods, they are red, and they don't let you remove the red. They come factory standard red, and I don't like that because I like things being customizable. Not to the point where I ruin it, but to the point where I can just little touches here and there, you know. I mean, it clearly works because people say it looks great. So, yeah, just little things like that, just little things that stand out. It's like the phone as well. I mean, it kind of didn't really work like this, but got an iPhone 15 sky blue, so I thought, right, Anker do a load of batteries that are in that similar colour, so all my batteries are that colour, but their newest Anker thing doesn't come in that sky blue colour anymore, probably because whatever was the last iPhone, iPhone 16 doesn't feature a sky blue. So if you just follow the market, we follow the leader, obviously, you know, Apple. So they just tune it for those sort of colours. Though it does come with a very light green, which I don't really like, because it's not sky blue, it's like a light green. So it again stick out like a sore thumb. So I've ordered a new Anker as well. Not the solar power stuff. This is just a personal battery thing, which anyone can use. Not because of Duxford. Just thought I'd see what it's like. If I don't like it, I'll send it back. That's a great thing about Amazon. There's not many products you get with a return policy on it. So yeah, use it for about 5 days and see what goes. It's one that actually has a lead connected. It's quite useful. So USB-C. So if it's an iPhone 12, wouldn't be any use. What was the first iPhone that had USB-C? Was it 13 or 14 or 15? I can't remember. But I know the 12. My dad has the 12, and we're always having an argument about, oh, why did you bring that one? Oh, that's no use for me. A bloody lightning cable. You're stupid, man. Oh, Sam, why have you brought a bloody USB-C? You know I'm lightning. You're stupid, man. You know, all that. But yeah, anyway, very much like that. But yeah, the solar power stuff, that's different. I've just ordered an Anker battery that has a USB-C lead built into it. And yeah, it just looked nice, so I just thought, well, 39 quid. I'm just going to buy it, and if I don't like it, I'll send it back. So I'm not actually buying it for an investment for myself, I'm just buying it because I'm curious. I do that quite a lot. I told you about the headphone thing, the headphone fetish I had in 2018, where I just kept buying headphones because I thought I was an audiophile and just wanted to see which was the best set of headphones, and it took me about 2 years to find a perfect set for video editing. And they're the Biodynamic DT, what are they, 990 Pro. And I know a lot of YouTubers wear them, and you probably think, but they are actually really good. You know, there is a reason why a lot of YouTubers who spend a lot of time editing, who want pure sound, you know, not like some of the Sony stuff with bass enhancement. You know, that's no good for pure audio sound. That interferes with things, because normally you end up turning the treble up, thinking, oh, it's too bassy for me, whereas for other people it's like really tinny. So you're kind of just removing the bass from your bassy headphones, but for other people, they won't hear that extra bass that you're removing, you know what I mean? So you need like clear audio sound, studio sound, which is, well, Beats say they do it, but they don't. You know, Beats products fall to bits, and they're very muffled, very standard, and the build quality is shit for Beats stuff. So I was looking at Beats, but I just thought, no, it's a teenage girl's product, I'm not getting that. So I've got the biodynamic. So any like pure sound you want, obviously you've got to get an audio interface, what do you call it? Can't remember. A preamp. That's it. I've got the Scarlett 2i2 and the Behringer system, the Behringer Euphoria UMC22. That's not when I bought it though. 22. I just I use Samsung. Yeah, Samsung's good for clear audio. But I think it's a bit processed. Yeah, a little bit processed, which you do get with a lot of the modern stuff. Very processed stuff, very processed sound. But these are pure sound. You know what I mean? They are true. Yeah, studio quality, industry standard headphones. Probably not industry standard, more film production standard. You know, because they deliver the most balanced sound you could ever wish to get. I mean, they're not great for listening to music. Well, they are, but it depends on what music you like, obviously, because it's balanced. They're not music headphones, they're audio monitoring headphones, strictly, and that's why I bought them, because they delivered the most concise, balanced audio for what I did, and I needed that, because I knew I'd be doing more edits, especially with tripper ports. I need that. I know it's a bit of a far thing to go, like, oh my god, you need that with a bloody interface with it, a bloody physical you know, digital interface, sorry, a preamp. Why do you need that? Well, for the extra power, because if you have it the aux plugged into the Mac, it's really, really quiet, so only you or your dog or your cat could hear it, but you know, it's really quiet, so you just need the extra voltage from the preamp. So I've got it on, is it plus 45 volts or something like that? Yeah, it just delivers a little bit more power. All about power, it's all about loudness for me. I need things loud, you know. I need loud and pure, not distorted. Maybe to the point of distortion with some stuff, but just loud enough, just so it's, yeah, I'm a little bit, I like detail, that's all. I don't like things muffled. I hate it when speakers get blocked. Yeah, don't like that. Or microphones get blocked. Nothing boils my blood more. Like, literally, I break out in a full-on sweat if I notice one of my streams and the audio's been, I don't go, oh well. I break out in a full-on sweat about it. I know, I'm a very emotional person about this sort of stuff, you know. I don't know why, I just am. They had to think what I'd be like if my YouTube channel got deleted. I'd be up a fucking wall. I'd make a web, die, hope to be eaten by a cat. And they'll just bloody kick my ass around the universe for eternity. That's what I'd do. Oh, I'd be distraught. I'd be beside myself. Yeah. But yeah, I'm very into that. I don't know what it is. It might be autism. I'm not sure. Just if you say that, oh, it's autism, or it's this, that, or the other, a misdiagnosis. But I think it's just passion. Yeah, it's just people need to be labelled nowadays if they're a little bit crazy. But I don't think of it like that at all. I mean, I know myself more than anyone else. I am a little bit crazy. Oh yeah, I know I'm crazy, but I know what I like. Oh yeah, I know what I like and I like what I don't like. Very driven. But if something's not good enough, the amount of times I've sent things back from Amazon must be in the hundreds, because I'm so precise and particular of what I want. It gets to a point where even I get sick of it. I'm like, will I ever learn my lesson with this product, or will I ever learn my lesson with this company? Yeah. But a good company though, guys, if you're into production stuff and just starting out, newer. I think it's with 2 E's. Yeah, newer. Yeah, lighting and stuff like that. Brilliant stuff. Don't go for Elgato or anything too loud and in your face, and things that break because they've got expensive sensors on them and expensive this, that and the other, and the software doesn't work and you've got to have the thing reset and replaced. Yeah, no, don't do that. I learnt my lesson with that about 2 years ago. Remember when I had all those issues with the lights in flight sims? The Elgato lights, yeah. Oh yeah. Great idea, magnetic light. But boy did I have problems with that. Just bought one after another, just kept failing. Key lights for Elgato, rubbish. Absolute junk. Wouldn't buy them again. But newer do some really good production stuff if you're thinking of just like lights, you know, if you want a light or like a little lens light for photography or anything like that, if you're doing portrait photography or anything like that. Really good stuff. Just kind of hooks onto a hot shoe or a cold shoe on your DSLR camera or your tripod if you have one. And yeah, just really like cheap. I mean, I think that's how they've grown. Selling things in the UK on Amazon UK really cheap and that are actually really good quality. And to be honest, a lot of the stuff looks really good. I don't have much of their stuff. I've got a few things here and there, but I'm just throwing it around so people know what. Yeah, I'm not sponsored by any. It's not like licking three companies' arses whilst, you know, people are just listening going, oh, Sam's been genuine. No, I'm just telling the truth. Oh, fuck! Right, let's read some chat. I'm sorry. That's who I'm modding for. I don't really like Manfrotto. My tripod from them used it for the first time and the legs snapped for no reason. Yeah, Manfrotto were on good tripods. Joby are good. Viltrox are very good. Who else is there? I think Amazon Basics are actually quite good, but Manfrotto, I know a lot of people go, oh, the legs, carbon fibre legs and they're lighter, but when you get a bit of wind at Manchester, they'll go up the fucking wall. Honestly, in a tree. I wouldn't buy that. I know a lot of streamers use those carbon fibre legs, tripods, whatever, but I wouldn't use them. You need the proper aluminium legs, like I've got, because it's extra weight. I know you've got to carry it. It adds a bit of fuel burn to your car, but ultimately, it keeps it down. It'll stay down. And I like my tripod. You know, I don't want some plasticky carbon fibre shit that I can't hang things off and customise. I like things that I can tweak and tune it to my liking. And something breaks on it. That tripod's probably broken 10 times. Not because it's rubbish, because of what I've done to it. You know, it's been through all sorts. Been thrown into the car. It's been tossed about everywhere, and some little screws have come off. And it's had 5 different fluid head replacements and stuff, and all sorts. Different feet on it. Yeah, it's had different mounting feet, so it grips onto the ground better. Things like that. You know, I've done all that myself. I don't know if I'd be able to do it with a newer one. But Manfrotto stuff, yeah, not the best quality. Gotta be totally honest. I've always said it. Some other stuff is really stodgy. Yeah, not the best, unfortunately. But JB are good. Yeah, I'll try JB out. JB delivers some fairly cheap products for people who want to get into this sort of stuff. I mean, I use them, so it's not a thing where it's like, oh, it's rubbish, it's cheap. But some of their stuff is quite fixated around, you know, proper full-on professional gear. You know, people who hope to make a living out of this sort of stuff, and it's very reliable. So yeah, it's good stuff. The only problem is, tripod I've got from them, I think they bought that model from Manfrotto, and they've inherited the really small bag size as well. So if you ever had a tripod with a small bag, fucking hell, you've got to wrestle it into submission. it's a nightmare. I've got to read some chat. I feel like I'm pissing people off. Camera bags are decent. Yeah, yes, I have got one of their camera bags. I've still got it. But tripods, I don't think they can make tripods. Gonna charge my batteries off a V8. I need a camera before I can comment on the quality of tripods. Who's going to Duxford then? Whole TTE gang. Yeah, Duxford is Sam, his dad, uncle, me and Carl. Yeah, it's going to be great, CM. I don't know if you've been, but definitely get down there, mate. If you ever get, it's just great. If you're not into the military stuff and the World War stuff, go look at the static stuff. That's really good. Getting something to eat. I'll join back in about 20 minutes. I was running when it had just gotten dark a few weeks ago. Went down this whole quite path between the housing estate, and there was a gang of them, all there on bikes doing stuff they shouldn't. Who? Is this a gang of people at the airport? Oh, he doesn't have his glasses on. Okay, I wouldn't even bother to comprehend it then, Martin. Oh, a gang of people at the airport, or something like that. Something, I heard something like that. Oh well, you can tell me on Saturday. Right, this guy is doing my pissing head in. It's not this guy, is it? It's the other lot. I don't know what I'm meant to do. It's so shit, this level. Fuck yeah, now. Someone's got anger issues. Anger issues in Doom. How long's this stream been? An hour and I'm still on it? This bit is really difficult. I don't know why. Have I got to kill the big fella? Big Al. I look like a fish. Oh god, there's a guy at the pub, Royal Oak, where we go to normally watch Liverpool. Like 90% of the Liverpool games we watch, we watch it there. There's this guy, Big Al, and he always requests his seat. Same one, all the time, and he never changes it. And if you ever sit in his seat, he gives you like the dirtiest look. But then he moves somewhere else, so... Yeah, Big Al. He's called Big Al. Because everyone knows him as Big Al. I would say he's probably no taller than Martin, but he's probably... God, probably nearly as wide as Ian. So he's not actually big, he's just wide. Wide Al. Yeah. Fucking Fat Al. Yeah, there we are. Sorted. That's his new name. He's probably watching this. He's probably going to kill me. Oh dear. Oh, bloody hell, mate. Doing well here. Never mind. What was that? Oh, yeah, trip over. I don't know why this bit is so difficult, honestly. I just keep dying. Don't you dare. Is it because those guys are like empowered demons or whatever they are? Empowered something. And this gun is doing my head in. There you go, guys. Oh, I just hate this level. Some of the levels are a bit samey in this game, though. Some of them are just all the same. I don't think I can go back on myself either. This closes. Yeah. Nope. Can't get through. Right, get here. Should probably save some of this ammo. Tell you what, shotgun sounds phenomenal with this speaker kit I've got. Honestly, it's like just the correct amount of clarity, but the hit you get from the subwoofer box is like, yeah, kick in the teeth. Brilliant. Or like a kick in the face anyway. Yeah, kick in the teeth isn't very nice. I've been kicked in the teeth. Yeah, when I was a kid. Yeah. Not going to tell you what happened. I was playing football, argued with a lad who was 10 times bigger than me, and he just kicked me in the mouth. Yeah, I got into a few little scraps when I was a kid. I don't know why. Not normally at school though. Normally when I was just playing, and there was another gang of lads or something playing football, and I would go over thinking I was bloody Lionel Messi or something, and I'd be like, fuck off, or, you know, piss off. Or I'd steal their ball off them just to wind them up, and they'd go, "Oh, can you give it there?" And they'd chase me, and I'd say something or retaliate, because I used to. I don't retaliate anymore. I think I stopped retaliating around 12. Yeah. Don't know. Just thought, not good to get into little fights. I used to get into little fights when I was a kid. Yeah, pushing kids and stuff. I used to do that, and pushing kids into tables when they were sat down. They'd crack their head open on the table legs. Yeah, little things like that. So I'd get annoyed with people or something. But normally my mates. Yeah, you know, it's just like play fighting, but yeah. boys play fighting. If it gets just a bit too roughy-tufty, it can all end in tears. And it did many times, but yeah, I got kicked in the teeth when I was a kid. I didn't lose any. Just got fucked over really because I said something I shouldn't have, or I've attacked one of his mates and he's got me to the ground and kicked my face in. Oh, fuck off. I don't think kids have that sort of childhood anymore. I think we just sit on the phone and just look at shit. Honestly, I don't know, I think like early 2000s when I was growing up, it was probably just at the edge of like the turning point where it was either you're out during your childhood. You know, you'd go around to your mates for supper. You know, mum would make, I don't know, a chip butty or something like that, or I don't know, turkey dinosaurs or something like that and chips, you know, or pizza, or they'd get a takeaway and they'd go, does your mate want any? We'd be playing on the trampoline or sitting on the trampoline playing with our DS or Match Attacks, or playing Club Penguin or something like that upstairs, or watching Star Wars on our PS2s or PS3s and stuff like that. Yeah, I don't think kids have that anymore because it's just probably the right amount of technology, like the DS stuff and the PlayStation, some of the films that are out, and some of the online club games you could get, yeah. And then the actual real physical activities that have been, well, as old as time itself, you know, like going out on your bike and playing footy and Kirby. You know, I did all that. I don't know if kids do that anymore, because I go out sometimes on the weekend and there's no one playing out. You know, there's just nobody. They're out in a car or something, which is virtually a computer now. And they're on the phone and they're like 7 years old. I don't know what's happened. It's just kind of sad. Or they're playing games inside. I mean, I play games inside, but I didn't do it all the time. I probably had 3 hours max, and then it was my bedtime. I'd have something to eat, play some games, and then I'd get told to go to bed. And if I didn't do that, I'd get smacked around. So, so I don't know what's happened. It's a bit. I mean, okay, it was not for all, but I think the majority don't get that kind of outdoor and kind of, you know, if you fell off your bike. I mean, oh, the amount of scars I had. Yeah, I had to go to A&E once because I ran into a wall on my bike. Brakes weren't working, right? Thought it'd be good to put some reflectors on my bike, even though my brakes weren't working. Oh my god! And I knew it as well. So I was riding around on my bike in 2011. I think it was when, was it Harry and Meghan? No, Harry and Kate got married. And, is it Harry and... Oh, I don't know. Royal family, I'm not interested. Anyway, someone got married in 2011. And, went out on my bike. I knew my brakes weren't working. No helmet. Yeah, none of that. But I had reflectors on the back of my bike. And, going fast, obviously, 30 miles an hour down a dip. And, thought, right, either go left. And there's two like bollards, two like metal poles to stop cars going down a path, pedestrian path. So I thought, oh, if I catch my handlebars on that could be really nasty. Or I could go to the right. Will and Kate, he's on his wrong account again. I'm getting the wrong names, he's getting the wrong account. So I either go right and go into the road. And I thought, oh no, because it's a tight bend, it's, you know, I might get ran down by someone in the street. So I just thought, I'll go into the brick wall. And obviously, by that point, I'd already, well, I didn't have time to make, it was like 5-second decision. I was hesitating. I either go left, catch my handlebars on the metal poles, or go right into the road. And it's over. Literally just smacked my head on the wall. I had to go to hospital because you could see my skull. And some say I haven't behaved since then. Very funny. Behaviour's been very odd since that day. I was out the same day, I just had to get it stitched up and a bit of anaesthetic and a few tablets, and I think I was more pissed off that my bike had gotten robbed. Yeah, someone, because my dad picked me up because he was behind me, because obviously I was quite young then. Just watching, you know, like, oh, fucking hell, if he doesn't get taken in by some weirdo. Or, I don't know, someone approaches him with a knife or anything like that, or gets into trouble in the road and falls off his bike and a car squishes him. Which I think he kind of wishes now, you know. And Oh, go away. Here we go. It's like slicing bread. We're slicing butter with a hot bread. See that? Attacking him. Just do that and he's like, boom, down. This isn't working. Why is this bit so friggin' difficult? I'm sorry. Health at 1. Fucking hell, how do I do this? Oh, he switched to his PC. I thought he had a headache. Oh, this screen isn't good. Just gonna make the headache worse. Yeah, cold compress for a headache and paracetamol extra relief. That's what I use. Yeah, and then when it gets better, I don't know, more screen time. Yeah, I don't really learn my lesson. If it's a migraine though, if I've had a stream crashed. What's gone on with the stream? Has the stream crashed? I've done something bloody hard anyway. Is it YouTube with their shit again? Hang on, what's going on? No, I don't know what happened. I'm sick of this level though, I actually hate it. Yeah, YouTube playback. It'll just be crap, can't it? There we go. Out. There we go. I don't know if it crashed. Did it crash? I don't know what happened with it. No, I don't know. It just stopped. It did that the other week and it created some problems. And yeah, maybe I should lie down. Yeah, if I get an aura migraine, which is worse, if I get like sparkling lights in my eyes and get a bit blurry vision, yeah, I will literally just go to bed. And yeah, it's like Lucozade, cold calm, everything, you know, literally everything, because they can be really nasty if you don't manage them properly. If you meant to I don't know if anyone gets like aura migraines where they get like you get like a bit, it's like a blurry thing in the corner of your eye, and you might get it like, I don't know, I went like 3-4 years without getting one. I mean, it's been since I became a teenager I started getting them. It's not a tumour. Oh, I've been there before. Yeah, 1,000 times before. It's a tumour, I'm gonna die. But apparently they're quite common and they're always related to stress. But changes in weather can cause them. Overthinking can cause them. Apparently acting a situation out that hasn't actually happened that's negative can cause them. So don't do that. But it's something to do with how your brain's wired. But if you get one of them and you don't have any paracetamol, you can literally start to feel nauseous. Not just a massive headache, because first of all you lose your vision completely. It's all blurry. It's like zigzags, and it kind of spreads across your eye, and then it always ends where it started, and that will last about maybe 25 minutes, anywhere from 15 to 25 minutes. I know some people say they can like push it back, but you don't want to push your eye or mentally push it back. I don't know how to do that. But you can do stuff like that. But it's normally trying to, as soon as you get one, you're meant to have like 3 paracetamols, 2 paracetamols, so you don't get the massive headache, because you get a headache after it, and because of the headache and the peripheral vision disturbance, you can end up getting a bit nauseous and potentially being sick. But yeah, it froze for me a bit. Yeah, it's YouTube, it's playback. Yeah, I've been alright recently, YouTube actually, but still got some problems lurking about. But yeah, anyway, yeah, they're not good. If you don't have any tablets or rest, they can be almost, well, what's the word? Well, yeah, debilitating. But yeah, it's just about managing them. Can't remember when I last had one. Probably in January, just before I started at the girls' school. Yeah. Told you I had one after the girls' school as well. I'm joking. I think it's related to stress. But yeah, because I was stressed at the time, obviously. And I think I had one when I came back from Tenerife as well, because I was so used to the hot weather, and it started raining and I was out walking. I think I'd overexerted myself, and it started raining, and I had one then because of the change in weather. Something to do with your brain, something to do with changes in chemicals in your brain, and it affects your eyes and it gives you a headache, and but it's actually nothing to do with your eyes. It's nothing to do with the optical nerve being damaged or losing its signal to the brain. It's to do within the brain. I mean, I got like an eye test and all that and nothing, so it's nothing to do with a tumour or anything. It's just something to do with, I mean, it's to do with stress. It's related to stress, overthinking, stress, and probably not drinking enough. It's just the way your brain's wired. Yeah, not nice though. Not nice when you get them. You may have never had one before. You may get one in your life and might go, oh yeah, I remember someone talking about that in the stream where you couldn't fucking do anything. But yeah, either someone in my life will have had it at one point. It's quite common actually. It's just that people don't talk about it. Right. Oh, my sister's shouting. Only because she's not getting her own way. This level is doing my pissing head in. See, there's an upstairs area, but I can't get in there. Insanely difficult. I don't know what it is. It's just Glean, get out of the scene. Yeah, I just meant to attack them and fight well. Well, I can't do that. I'm shit at the game. Yeah, I do struggle with Doom sometimes. It's quite a well-known fact. This bit is difficult though. Oh, fuck off, you. Oh, I like the music. Yeah, I can hear it better now. I can just even living around the bloody street can hear it. Now I just have it so it's like, because it hasn't actually got like a dial gauge on it. It's not like in numbers, or it has like a little blob on the dial, but you can see where the what level it's at. Because I just used to have it kind of about 25%, anywhere from 15, depending on the game I was playing, and the obviously what was in my bedroom as well, because I used to have boxes under my bedroom. Honestly, little things like that I actually did, because there'd be more echo, so I'd have to turn it down a little bit. It depended on like what was in the room, or if I had my curtains open or not. Yeah, so if my curtains were open, I'd have to have the sound down, but if they weren't, I could have it up because it wouldn't echo as much, and possibly go into the microphone. Little things like that. Seriously. So I'd have it turned down. But I can't do that anymore because I haven't actually got like a little blob. Maybe I could put a bit of blue tack on it just so I can see how far. But it's one of these speaker dials where no matter where the dial is, it doesn't represent the sound. It's just if you move it up, it will move it up no matter where that's the thing, it hasn't got a dial on it. So if you move it up, it will go up because it goes 360. It rotates the dial on it, and it's Bluetooth. So it doesn't matter what way the dial is, if it's facing towards me, the window, the wall, the door. If I turn it up by 4 bumps, like a physical little bump, it will turn it up a little bit. So it's not actually a thing where I can monitor it. So it's a little bit more difficult, but yeah. Oh, that's nothing. Yeah, I'm moaning about that. Clearly I can just hear that it's perfect. And it's normally something that doesn't bother people anyway, because I'm talking so much, and people wouldn't even notice if people can hear an echo in the background. No one would notice that. Even if I was trying to do that and get it, I just don't want audio that's coming into my microphone, because people can already hear the audio. So I don't want that. I don't want like a weird like reverb, even though nothing's delayed. It's all in sync perfectly. It's not that I had like an echo delay on it. It's impossible to do actually, unless you have an echo delay, because everything's in real time. But yeah, it's one of them. I just don't want bassier sounds coming in, or tinny sounds coming in. You know, external sounds, alternative sounds coming into the microphone when they don't need to be there. It's like that. It's like a sound studio. People probably wouldn't think, oh yeah, TTE does that, but yeah, decided to talk a little bit about it tonight. Don't know why. Some nights I'll keep things hidden. Some things I'll talk about. Just the way I do things, you know. Yeah, no, just me. I think it's just my mad brain. I don't think it's actually a thing that's a problem. It's just my mad brain. Thinking. Oh. Yeah, thinking there's problems that don't exist. Yeah, I do that a lot. I'm very good at that, actually. Yeah, creating problems that don't exist. Or don't need to exist. Yeah, a bit like Boeing, really. With their planes, you know, they don't have to make such a cock-up of a 737 MAX. But they did it anyway. I mean, that must be quite hard to do. You know. But, yeah. If you think about it, if you were trying to do that, that would actually be really difficult to do. But it's just that they managed to do it somehow. They just managed to make a 737 MAX that crashes twice. I know it's alright now, but you know, if you were trying to do it, you wouldn't be able to recreate that. That's just how unorganised they are, and we don't know what they're making. You know what I mean? Anyone who's making a plane that does that. I know this is like a 6-year-old story. I probably shouldn't be bringing it up, but either or, it's one of them, isn't it? That's like, we don't even know what they're making. If they're making something that crashes into the ground like that, we don't even really know what they're making. Hang on, guys, just a minute. Alright guys, I'm going to have to end the stream here because my tea's ready. I'm so sorry, I've literally got nothing done in this stream because this level is horrible. I'm going to try and get it done outside. Oh, look at this. There we are. Just spam the controller, maybe that's what I'm meant to do. Huh? What would you do if I just complete it now? I'll be sodding off if I complete it now. It'll be the quickest outro ever. Yeah, just this bit is really, really difficult. There's a lot of work to be done in different levels or stages. It's like waves, that's how it is in Doom. Yeah, very much so. Oh, piss off, you ugly bugger. Worse than me nan. Right, we're getting slapped from her tomorrow. Sam's tea's yeah, it's just cooking. So I need to be in time for tea. Supper's ready. Thank you. Fucking hell. Why couldn't I play like this at the start? I think it's because I know my tea's ready. See, when he's rushed, he plays better. It doesn't edit better though when I'm rushed. Oh no, it goes up the fucking wall. Oh, me editing when I'm rushed, honestly, it's like rookie. I don't know, maybe I'm not very good at editing. Maybe one of these people really needs to concentrate. Oh, I've got no ammo, fuck! The Pulsivizer, what's it called? What flipping name is that? Playing well. Why couldn't I have just played like this for the whole friggin' stream? Seriously. I don't know what to do to you, just shoot you. I've done it! Guys! 1 hour, 45, and I've struggled. I know my tea's ready and I get it done. Well, I'm doing this in the next one. Fuck this. See you next week. Oh my god. Right, I'm done. Thanks for watching. What's he going on about, Roadman? Oh, Roadman. I know what he's on about. Yes. I know what he's on about. Yeah. People at Southside. Letting themselves down. Okay. Anyway, thanks for watching. Probably me and me mates, Martin. You happy with the new sound setup then, Sam? I'm ecstatic about it. Turn it up a little bit for you. Oh, that's no good. There's no... Listen to that. Yeah. Cinematic. Brilliant. Yeah. Norway doesn't have that problem. The equivalent of roadmen there are just kids with polo shirts or scooters. Oh my god. Yeah, it's just it's a class thing, unfortunately. Anyway, bye bye. Going for my tea. Doom, go away. See you guys in the next one. Bye.